Hello everyone, this is Saharul, this is Zul Hakim, this is Tong Ming, and this is Rasmin. Next, we will be presenting to you the case of our study, which is UTM students' choice of telecommunication. The purpose of our study is to provide the basic overview of UTM students' preferred choice of telecommunication and also to measure the level of satisfaction of mobile cellular services. Now, I will tell you about the background of our study. For the aim of our study, I have explained before, and this is the summary. For the survey methods, we produce the questionnaires by using the Google Forms and distribute it to the student through WhatsApp groups. And we also use RStudio with Microsoft Office PowerPoint to do the data analysis and representation. Our questionnaire consists of different data type of measurement level, which is nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. By having the questionnaire consists of different data type, we can produce various kind of data description as you can see around here. Our first topic of discussion is students' information. The first data is the gender of respondent. A total of 80 respondents has answered the questionnaire, which consists of 42 male students and 38 female students. The next data is the age of the respondent. As we can see, there are two graphs, stem and leaf graph and ogive. For the stem and leaf graph, the key 19.0 means 19.0 years old, and the summary of the stem and leaf graph can be seen on the frequency table with mode of 20 years old. Next is the ogive. As we can see, the first quartile is 19 years old, the second quartile or the median is 20 years old, and lastly the third quartile is 21 years old. Next is the year of study. As we can see on the bar chart, majority of the respondents are from the year 1 student, which is 49, followed by year 2, 16 student, year 3, 11 student, and lastly year 4, 4 student. Next is the students' college. As you can see on the bar chart, majority come from KTDI, consists of 26 respondents, followed by KTC, KTHO, KTR, KRP, KTF, KP, and lastly KDOJ with the least number of respondents, which is 2.
Okay, moving on to the telecommunication description. Based on the analysis of the type of plan used, we can see that the percentage difference between the prepaid and postpaid are 22.5%. For the next slide, for the service provider used, based on the analysis of the bar chart, we can see that Maxis has the most number of respondents using their service, which is also the mode for this graph, and followed by Celcom, Digi, Umobile, Unify, Red One, and lastly SOS. For the most frequent used apps, based on the analysis of the horizontal bar chart, we can see that the top 3 most frequent used apps are Instagram, Facebook, where both have the same percentage, and YouTube. For the money spent for internet plan per month, based on the analysis of the histogram, we can see that the highest amount of money spent for internet plan per month is in the range of RM20 to RM40. And also, based on the shape of the graph, we can say that the graph is right skew, which means the mean are greater than the median. For the time spent online, based on the analysis of the histogram, we can see that the highest time spent online is larger than 6 hours. And for the shape of the graph, we can say that it is left skewed, which means the mean is less than the median.
Next, we'll talk about the average data usage of students per month. As you can see below, we use histogram for our data representation. A majority of 31 respondents from total 80 respondents use more than 20 gigabytes of data per month, whereas the least number recorded is 8 respondents using 0 to 5 gigabytes of data per month. The next data is about the average internet speed. Similar to the previous slide, we use histogram for our data representation. The majority, which is 31 respondents, have internet speed of 1 megabyte per second to 5 megabyte per second. The next topic of discussion is about the satisfaction rating of telecommunication service provider. For the data quality of internet coverage, we use bar chart for our analysis. More than half of the respondents rated satisfying or above, while only 2 rated very bad quality of internet coverage. The next data is the quality of download speed. As you can see from the bar chart on your right, 7 respondents rated very good quality of download speed, while only 1 rated very bad quality. Next is the quality of video streaming. From the bar chart, we can see that 38 respondents rated satisfying quality of video streaming, while only 2 rated very bad quality of video streaming. Generally, for overall satisfaction, the respondents were very satisfied with their telecommunication service provider, with 33 respondents rated satisfying, 31 rated good, and 7 rated very good. A small number of 9 respondents rated bad and very bad. This can be seen from the bar chart on your left.
The box plot below shows the satisfaction rate of internet coverage over various service providers. From the box plot, we can say that the service providers with high satisfaction rate are Cellcom, Red One, and Unify. Service providers with low satisfaction rate are Maxis and U-Mobile. The box plot below shows the satisfaction rate of download speed of various service providers. Service providers with high satisfaction rate are Cellcom, Unify, Maxis, and XOX Mobile. The rest of the service providers have moderate rating by their users. This scatter plot is based on the satisfaction rate of internet coverage over download speed. As we can see, most of the respondents rate higher than 3 for both internet coverage and download speed. The data is crowded at 3 to 5 ratings, and there are potential outliers at the top left corner of the plot. From the analysis of the survey, we can conclude that the most used service provider is Maxis and the most used plan is postpaid. The average time spent online by the respondents is more than 6 hours per day, which is mostly used on Instagram and WhatsApp. In conclusion, even with or without internet, UTM has provided its students with Wi-Fi access, which the students can use to complete their assignments and use it to study. That is all for the analysis. I hope you guys stay home and stay safe.